Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the KIJHL International Junior Hockey League. That's the league I played in 2018 to 2020. And I was going to make this video a lot sooner, but I just been caught up with work and other commitments. I know I think Drayden on YouTube was commenting, wanting me to make more videos on the KIJHL, and I think he's going to be playing there next season. So I'm just going to be talking a little bit more about my experience there and what is the KIJHL, and what are your options after the KIJHL. So what is the KIJHL? The KIJHL is the KIJHL International Junior Hockey League. It has 4 divisions. All of them are based in interior BC in Canada, and it's junior B level hockey. And I just want to clear things up where people think, the KI is a really rough, dirty league, and it's not that at all. Especially when a couple years ago they took out visors and make us all wear cages or bubbles, and it's become more fast, skilled hockey. And my experience there is just wonderful. I played my first year with the Summerlands team. I was a rookie back then, and it was fun. It was good times, and you really bond together as a team, and you really learn how to be an adult. And the coaches and the captains treat you like an adult, and they expect you to be committed and responsible for your own actions. And throughout my year in Summerland, I made lots of good friends, and you pretty much see your teammates every day. There's 3-4 practices a week, and usually 2 games on the weekends. And Summerland was probably one of the most memorable year for me. My captain that year was Everett Sugar. He was a 20 bomb, and he was a great guy. I still talk to him to this day. I still, share him my YouTube videos and make him watch it, and make him subscribe, and make him like the videos. And he's a great guy, and still talk to lots of people from the team. And yeah. And my second year in the KI, I actually got traded to the Princeton Posse, which is around an hour away from Summerland. So it's still kind of close to home because I lived in Penticton. And Princeton was a great time as well. You kind of know the players on the team already from the year before, because it's a pretty small league. You kind of just your competition. And Princeton was a great time. As soon as I got there, got traded, the coaches were very welcoming, and all the guys on that team that knew me from the year before were very welcoming. And I had a great 2 years of my junior B career in the KI. And I was very fortunate to have a couple very good coaches in my career in the KI. I had Johnny the Pork and Carter Rigby in my first year in Summerland. And my second year in Princeton, I got Mark McNaughton, and I got Dan, and I got Connor. So they're great guys, and I learned lots from them. And they're probably the best 2 years of my life playing in the KI. And now we're going to talk about the level of competition in the KI. And people think that the KI is all about fighting. We had a stereotype that we're a rough league, we fight, and not a lot of hockey being played, but it's actually wrong. We get lots of good players, lots of skilled players, and play really fast hockey. And especially when it gets closer to playoffs, we got guys getting cut from junior A and getting sent back down to the KI. So the closer you get to playoffs, it really gets a lot tougher and harder, and you got to play your heart out every game. It's just like professional. It's just like junior A hockey. It's serious hockey. It's not something you play around. You got to take things serious there. And if you don't, you might just get scratched one game. You have to watch from the stands and not being able to play. And a typical day in my life in the KI, actually it was different both years because the first year I was still in high school. I was in grade 12 when I played for Summerland. So a typical day like that, I would, Summerland actually had a good schedule for high school students. All our practices and workouts were after school hours, so I would just go to school in the morning and get home. And because I went to school in Penticton, and we actually had, I had 4 vets that lived in Penticton. And we would drive, we would actually meet at the parking lot and we would drive to Summerland together for practices and workouts. And I think it was around 3-4 practices a week and usually games on the weekends, kind of like that. And my second year in Princeton, I actually graduated from high school. So yeah, I was a little more free. And at the start, I didn't have a job, so my kind of schedule was like, we would have, sometimes we had morning practices, afternoon practices, late practices at night. So it really depends. And yeah, I think it was like 4 practices a week and games on the weekends too. And yeah, and actually both teams I played on, our coaches had video sessions and individual meetings each week to go over like what can you do better during games or practices to improve yourself every day. And I'm just gonna go over some KI things with you guys. And like KI, we're a pretty small league. We're not funded properly, I'd say. So there's some incidents where we get to the games and the ref's not there. So at that one time, I think we were in Sycamoose, and we waited for an hour and a half for the ref to show up. And I think they never got informed that there was a game. So yeah, we kind of just hung out in the dressing rooms and skated on the ice. It was like an extra long warm up. It was kind of funny. And actually, my second year in Princeton at our home ice, we had an hour and a half delay because the power went out for a long time. And I think the city of Princeton, it was a specialty for them where the power goes out once in a while, and we had to wait a couple hours to start the game. And probably the funnest moment in all my hockey career would probably be rookie parties, or I don't know if I should say this online, but we'd had rookie parties, we had Christmas parties, and we have some get-togethers which are fun. And our bus rides are always a blast. And we would have a rookie idol, which was fun. I think I remember when in my rookie year, I sang Country Road, Take Me Home, and I rapped F the Police. I can't swear on here. I rapped F the Police, and it was fun. And there's one more thing that we did in Summerland, I think in Princeton as well, was shoe check. So we'd be having team meals together, and the vets would go under the table and squirt some ketchup on your shoes, and you sit back down and yell shoe check. Whoever gets ketchup or something on your shoes, you have to either propose to the waiter, or you have to sing a song in front of the group. Actually, I did that once. I'll see if I can find the video and share it with you guys. But it was a great time. It was fun.
Stop and make a new one.
And we typically get quite a few fans. Depends on which rink you play in. Like when I played in Summerland, on a good day, I think like Summerland on a good day, it was like 200 to 300 maybe not even. I forgot. Summerland was a couple years ago, but Summerland didn't get too many fans. But I think it was a big rink. I think that's what made the difference. Because in Princeton we had a small section for the fans, and it just looked filled every game. And probably my favorite place to play in. Actually, there's probably 2 rinks that I loved. Like I enjoyed every second of it playing it there. Would probably be Revelstoke and Kimberly. I think Kimberly was, Kimberly and Revelstoke was, always, the top teams in the league. And Kimberly, I think the games that I played there, we had like 600 something fans, and And actually, we went to. That was a good time. It was my second year, and it was like the first couple games of the season. We went to overtime. Kimberly was one of the top teams in the league, and we went to overtime, and I scored the OT winner with I think it was like 600 something people in the stands. It was like electrifying. It was like a great moment in my career. And Revelstoke, wow, just great atmosphere in that rink. When I played there, I remember I think there's a ski hill at the top of the mount around Revelstoke somewhere. I'm not too sure, but there'll be some Aussies that come down and play the game, to watch the games, and they will line up the beer cans or the beer cups or whatever. And if someone scores, we would go over and knock them down, and they go wild. So that was a great time. And I'm just going to talk quickly about, where can you go after KI? Like, what are your options? Where can you end up? Are there scouts watching during the games? And yeah. So, the KI, we typically get some scouts. We don't get too many, but I think we do get some junior A scouts. We get some WHL scouts, and we have a lot of ACHA. If you don't know what that is, it's like club hockey in the States. It's like university hockey, but not NCAA. And we get scouts at games sometimes, and sometimes our teams will work with junior A teams. Like when I played in Summerland, some of the guys on the team, we would practice with the Vs, the Penticton Vs, which is the junior A team in Penticton. And when I played with Princeton, some of the guys on the team would practice with the Merritt Centennials, which is the junior A team in Merritt. So you get quite a lot opportunities for you to go to the next level. And for like the older guys, like 20 bombs, who are looking to go to school after the season, we would have ACHA Div 1 scouts or Div 3 people, looking to talk to you about the possibility of going to ACHA. And ACHA, I actually watched some of the games, and I know quite a few people that that played in the KI and went to ACHA after and got great schooling and good hockey there. So, and last but not least, I want to say thank you to everybody who made my hockey career so wonderful, so amazing. I want to thank all my coaches, everybody that I played with, all my teammates. I want to say thank you to you guys. I'll never forget, my 2 years in the KI or, my hockey academy years. They were great. They're gonna, be with me forever. So, would I recommend going to the KI? Yeah, definitely. It's a great league, and you make some real good friends for life. And the KI, a good choice. It's a good stepping stone to go to college or to go to junior A. And if any of you guys, young players watching this, if you guys have any questions or any concerns with the KI, you feel free to comment below, and I will try my best to answer all your questions. And thank you guys for watching this video. And if you like my videos, please like and subscribe and share the video, please. See you guys later.